Virginia with Holistic Yoga, and I am going to do a tutorial here on a restorative pose called reclining spinal twist, or reclining twist with a bolster, whatever you want to call it. All right, and so calls for a bolster, not unlike this one. However, if you have, a stack of 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever makes you happy, relatively firm pillows, a stack of blankets or something like that, whatever you can build up as kind of the soft support, that would work fine. So if you don't have the fancy, yoga bolster at your house, that does not mean you cannot do this wonderful posture. So like all restorative poses, the goal in the restorative posture is to allow your body to let go of stress and to be able to slip into sort of your rest and digest nervous system, so that you're not producing all this cortisol, stress is ebbing away, and you're entering into a more restful space in your mind and your body. And so it's very, very nice. Restorative poses are meant to be held for a period of time. They're meant for you to be able to completely relax your body, so there's no holding or gripping or effort going into it. And so it's incredibly relaxing. And so this particular posture is nice. It is a digestive aid. Any kind of twisting helps with that. It is good for lubricating and nourishing the spine, that twisting motion. If you do have any kind of spinal discomfort or injury, you may want to speak to a doctor or somebody first, or use this posture, this type of motion, with extreme caution. Other benefits are that it actually stretches into the back muscles, stretches into the side muscles, and then also stretches the little intercostal muscles in between the ribs. And so a very therapeutic, very relaxing posture, and a very good way to like move and manipulate your spine. And so without further ado, grab your stack of pillows or your bolster, and I will show you how to do this. And so take your support, and then what you're going to do is you are going to sit on your hip, and you're going to press your hip right up against the bolster. Lengthen up your spine. Put your legs however they're comfortable. Mine are kind of slipped apart here. And then you're going to twist your spine and lay over the bolster. So now I'm in my twist. Now if I want a lot of twist, I can actually turn my head all the way to the opposite side, and that gives me a really, really deep twist. I can also lay my head like this in the same direction as my knees, and that lessens the amount of twist that you feel. And once you're here, let go. Put your arms wherever they feel comfortable. Let your knees and your feet do whatever feels comfortable to them. And then go through the exercise of like relaxing and releasing muscles in your body, so that you can just lay here fully supported by the ground and your stack of pillows or your bolster. And I would say set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes, and you're going to want to do this on the other side as well. And so you set a timer for 5 minutes or longer, and you just lay here and allow your body to like melt into the support. Breathe deeply into your side and your back. As always, if there's any kind of discomfort, restorative yoga should never be uncomfortable or cause pain. Then adjust accordingly. When you're ready to come out of this posture, restorative is a type of practice where we do not fling our body around. And so I'm going to take my hands on either side of the bolster. I'm going to gently lift myself up back to my starting position. And then what I do on one side, for the sake of balance, needs to be done on the other side. And so I could turn around, but then my back would be facing you, so I'll just flip the bolster over to this side. Again, I'm just going to pull this right up against my hip right here. Sit up nice and tall, twist, and then lay down over the bolster. And whatever length of time I spend on the last side, I'm going to spend the same length of time on this side. If I set a timer or listen to a song that's a certain length of time, maybe, that might be even more fun. And when you've spent the correct amount of time, the same amount of time on this side as you did on the last side, gently push yourself up. This is something you can do anytime you want in your own home with a stack of pillows. When you need to take a break, when you need to get into rest and digest mode, when you need to bring the stress level down a tad. This is completely something that is available in your home. And so I encourage you to play around with this and to use this and other restorative postures that I'll do tutorials on. If this was useful to you or helpful, please like my video, share my page on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Holistic Yoga. All of those things help me out as I'm trying to build this up. And so I appreciate that very much. Thank you for joining me. Until next time.